Hey, okay, can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check. I don't know why oh, that's weird. Okay, so it's sort of working. Um, let's see here. Okay. Uh, so yeah, my friend made this goose. Because she just started playing VRChat, and I've been playing VRChat for like 3 months. And in her concept art, she drew this plaid pattern over the goose. So let me go get a copy of that goose again. I'm not sure why it didn't download right here. Geese. Aha, geese. Okay. Let's go get these downloaded to my shader tricks folder. So I have this shader tricks folder here where I've been putting a bunch of my weird misadventures in VRChat. Unfortunately, it looks like the stream text isn't updating here. Give me just a second. Let me try to fix that. I think maybe that'll fix it. Wait a minute. Wait, split screen. How did you find out about this so quick? I would not have anticipated you to be watching me on YouTube, being one of the VR chatters. Yeah, maybe the stream tools will work one day. That's completely possible. Ephraim made this amazing effort to use the V1 chat tools, which is what YouTube uses internally, and then they make everybody else use the V3 tools because they can't be bothered to update or something. But now that doesn't work, so I don't really know what's going on there. At any rate, so we have this folder. I'm gonna make a new folder in here, models, and we're gonna dump these geese into the models folder here, smooth goose and flat goose. And let's go just import these into Blender right now so we can see what we're looking at. Let's start with the flat goose. So this is the goose that my friend Savannah designed and genned up. And the idea is it is a goose that you can be as an avatar, run around and go honking as. Now, there's going to be like a UV map for it, and like so textured stuff for like the eyeball and the whatever these are, these pipey doodles. But I want to make it so that the body of the goose is this ridiculous, awful screen space or world space plaid. Like, it's going to be just the most hideous like avatar ever, and I cannot wait. So what we're gonna do is, I do have Unity working in Linux right now. I was just working on these fairies, trying to get that to work in Linux as well, which has a lot of its own problems. Let's close those two and bring this over here. This is totally an aside. One of the things that really frustrates me is that the Quest doesn't have support for discarding in shaders, which seems really strange. But for right now, let's just assume that if anybody's going to be playing VRChat on Linux with OpenGL, it's going to be with something that knows how to discard fragments. So let's just go... Where is the button for that? There's a button here somewhere. Animated materials, yeah. Okay, so those fairies definitely still work. Okay, so let's save this. Let's make a new scene. We're going to save the scene as... we will call this plaid goose .unity, and then if we look in the models folder, there should be a flat goose. We'll drag it in. Okay, that looks a bit of a ginormous goose there, but I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's completely fine. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna first drop on just a normal material and see what this thing, how Savannah mapped it. Okay, so Savannah mapped that. I'm not sure what's up with the normals there. They look super janky. Maybe I should use a different material. Okay, so definitely has like bagpipes, string. Yeah, so string looks like one material, another part of the string is another, bagpipes, and the main goose. So what we'll be doing is we'll be writing the shader for this goosey doodle here. Change the size in the file inspector to regulate it. Yeah, I can do that. Let me, we can make it more reasonably sized. So let's make it, let's make a 3D object, a cube. Wow, so this is a 1 meter high cube, so that goose has got to be like huge. I think it's because the import is actually supposed to be like 0.01. Oh shoot. Let's do this. Why is there a cube inside of the goose? Oh, she just called the goose the cube. Okay, that's... Come on. 0.01, 0.01. No, now that's a tiny goose. I don't know what scale she was using. Let's just make a reasonably sized goose. Parker Reed just dropped in $10 for Linux. Yeah, no, actually, surprisingly, Unity and VRChat both work reasonably well in Linux. I say reasonably. Reasonably is pushing it, but they do work, and you can absolutely do stuff with it. There is like a problem, like for instance, I can't dock this tab. No idea why. Just will not dock. Will not, absolutely not dock in with the things. But other than like that, that's basically the only problem I have with Linux in all of this. And it's kind of nice to be able to write shaders, knowing that they'll work on like anything. Let's kind of catch up with this. What in the world is going on with this poor goose? Well, this poor goose is a goose, and geese are evil. So we're going to make it just even more of an eyesore. So I just dumped on this random star shader on it right now, but we're going to code a new shader right now. So I'm going to go create a new folder in here, and we're going to call it shaders, because like I don't have a generic shaders folder in my thing yet. And in here, we're going to create a new shader, and we're going to use a standard surface shader. So, goosey plaid, and that's going to be our basic thing here. Let's just at least start by making it like I don't know, c.r equals 1, or actually c equals fixed for 1.0. So it'll be straight green, and we're going to go make a new material, and I'm going to go call it, ooh, looks like the nomenclature of having the shaders with the materials, which is actually alright. Goosey plaid. So let's actually go move that. So shaders, materials, drop it in there. Did I spell that? Goosy Gosyplaid. Why is it out of order? Let's resize this too a little bit. Make it easier to work with. Ugh! Oh no. Stream buddy, why? Let's just close the lighting tab. Okay. So we're going to click on this shader, we're going to go select custom, and we're going to call it Goosey Plaid. Straight green. Look at that green honker there. Okay. So the next one is going to be, we're going to want to know where the goose is in world space. So conveniently, I've already got a couple shaders where I've done something like that. So I'm going to go pull them off right now. Let's see, where is that? It's Pose, Nightclub, Assets, Shaders. I'm trying to remember where one of them would be that knows about world space. I think the Pose Flame shader knows about world space. So honestly, all I'm actually going to be doing is like copying and pasting from other shaders. You know, it is what it is. Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky because I'm going to need to get the world space in the surface shader. Let's go to Firefox to find out how to do that. Boop. And we are going to Google Unity get vertex coordinate in surface shader. Hopefully somebody's got some real quick code for this. Get the local position in a surface shader. Oh, neat. Okay, we can just do it this way. Yeah. So I'm glad I Googled this, because like it turns out somebody pointed out a much easier way to go about something than I initially thought of. But it does mean we need a custom vertex shader, unfortunately. Pragma vertex vert. Actually, I think it's vertex space vert. I don't know why they wrote it that way. We will go stick that in right here. Also, he's some kind of monster putting the curly brace on the same line. Don't know why he did that. It is absolutely horrendous. At any rate, so now we should be able to set C to be the in.local point 1. And so what this will do is it should color it if it compiles, which it doesn't. Oh, there's another bug somewhere. Let's go fix this shader while we're at it. So it stops complaining. Where's shadertricks.cg Inc? May never have committed that. Oh well, let's see, does it still compile without it? No. Okay. Sorry, this is totally an aside. I'm getting distracted here, I know. Oh, it's hash without sign. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that compiles. Now, why doesn't Goosey Plaid compile? Also, why is Goosey Plaid still? Oh, I moved it and I didn't change the folder where it was. So let's go do that. Okay, replace. Hey, that's really, really wrong. What is going on there? What in the world is that? Let's see, what is the chat saying? Are you making a triplanar shader, essentially? No, I'm going to just make it so it uses the world space coordinates to make the plaid. Curly braces are, next line curly braces are standard as it should be, You could also do screen space kind of. I was actually thinking about screen space plaid, but in VR, I think that would just be so hideous, it would not even be tolerable. Now I've forgotten how to pronounce, again, I don't know, I blanked on it. I knew how to pronounce your name. The one I always mispronounce that I don't want to say now, and you know who I'm talking about. Mosler. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on or what the static is from. Like, I literally have no idea what the static could be. Makes no sense. What is that static? It's like halfway between a Voronoi and something. Oh, it's the flowing... Okay, so that's just a broken shader. Where did Goosey Plaid go? Uh-oh. Oh, so this is the right... Oh my gosh. I overrode it. So yeah, this shader is the flowing water shader, but it's broken. And so this is probably because it was originally written to run on DirectX, and I'm right now running Linux, which is OpenGL. But let's just go overwrite this now. Okay, so now we have Goosey Plaid. There's our goose. Those are all the coordinates. The color is now the coordinates of the object in local space. But what we want is we're going to want it in global space. So we can do that by Googling. Oh, hey, guess what? Look at that. I don't need the vert. You can just do it with the surf shaders. Whoa. In.WorldPos is already a thing. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Is that real? Oh, no, it's not real. I didn't think it was real. Okay. So we're gonna have local pos, and now we're gonna do world pos, WORLD pos. Okay, and then we're gonna go copy from here, I guess, world pos, and then that's gonna be, let's make this bigger so we can actually see it. Looks good. Then in Goosey Plaid, we will say o.worldPos is this thing here, and v vertex xyzw. Okay, let's see. And it worked. Okay, so now this goose is in world space. So if I slide him over, he gets redder. If I slide him this way, he gets less red. If I slide him down, he should get blacker. And then up, he should get greener. Yes, perfect. So this goose now knows where it is in world space. Thought in.worldspos was a thing. I thought it was too, but this is running in OpenGL mode, so who knows what's what in here. Anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to break this apart a little bit. So inside the shader, I'm going to say float 3 world pos is, let's make sure these are float, good. In.world pos. And then from here, let's at least do some really basic things. So number one, we need the most important function of all time in HLSL, because HLSL is a broken language. Shader tricks. Anyway, it's this function right here, because GLSL knows how to do a mod function, and HLSL could not help itself. So, Bengolis made this function, which is really nice because it is a modulus function that behaves correctly in positive and negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say C is fixed for GLSL mod world pos, and let's do 1.0. Let's just loop it around 1 at the moment. No, let's make it 0.1 times 10, and then comma 1 point. Okay, so now we should be getting something truly hideous here. Okay, so we have this goose that now we're seeing it's effectively one's digit, I guess you could say, of its world space coordinates. So that's working. Let's see here. May have some extra delay occasionally, although you actually have GPS goose. Yeah, actually that's kind of like it. This goose now knows where it is in 3D space. So as we move the goose, we can begin to see the effect that I'm shooting for. Because I really want this to be awful. So as the goose moves through space, the plaid will follow where it is in the world, but not follow the goose. Because this is going to be the worst goose ever. Anyway, okay, so how do we actually make a plaid design? We're going to Google plaid, and then we're going to go look at some references here. So these are some nice plaid designs. These are a little boring. I'm much more partial to the, it looks like it says tartan plaid. Maybe Oh man, maybe we could make different plaid patterns. We'll turn this from like a half an hour or an hour or whatever it's going to take us to do live stream to like a 4-hour one just by making more plaids. Nah, I'm just kidding. So let's see here. So let's pick a reasonably complicated one that we might have a shot at actually making. So let's look at this plaid design here. So if we break this apart into its red and green components, which I think is easiest to do, actually let's just see if we can leverage some technology to help us do that. Yes, this will definitely be the most disorienting goose of all time. Not that goose are any more orienting than, you know, anything, but because goose are just evil harbingers of poop that fly through the air. If they can get off the ground with all of the hate and poop that's within them. I still don't understand how they get off the ground. There's just so much hate and poop. At any rate, red. So we're going to just turn off the red channel. So that's the green channel. So that's really nice and simple. I like that. And then let's take a look at the red channel now. So I'm going to go to green, and we're going to turn off the green. Okay, I could see that. Also, that'd be turning off blue to help us. Okay, so let's keep these both separate so we can kind of tell them apart. So curves, red off. Okay. So there's also another kind of texture going on here in the background which we might want to pay attention to. Yeah, let's do that. So let's call this tiny little texture here like a stipple. And what we can do is we can make a new variable. Like, let's just actually start with the stipple, because why not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say float stipple, and we're going to make that a function of... I'm trying to think here, what would be the best? So we have 3 dimensions. We need to reduce this to 1 dimension because the stipple will be on or off. Let's just see what happens if we do a GLSL mod of worldpos.x plus worldpos.y plus worldpos.z. 0.01. Let's make it actually, so if it's in meters, let's make it a 5 millimeter stipple. So new stipple piece every 5 times, let's see, that's 200. And then stipple is now, actually we should probably use a sine function for this. And also, I just realized we might want to have red and green stipples separately. Let's just see what this is going to work out to. Yeah, world space plaid, Nax. We're doing world space plaid. Actually, I also just realized maybe I should post this stream somewhere. I don't know how to get the stream link. Does somebody mind sending me the stream link on Discord? So I can get it, like, actually get the stream link? So I don't see a button for that. Anyway, so it's stipple pattern. Stipple is this jazz. Let's at least see what the stipple looks like right now. So I'm going to go paste that in there. Okay, and we are going to go see what that stipple is. That stipple is a little bit too high frequency for me. Also not quite what I was shooting for, because now it's actually, what it really is it's a bunch of lines that are in the direction of like the 111 vector. Already posted in general. Okay, got it. I'm gonna go repost this somewhere else. Okay, so the problem that we're running into right now is that this is right now creating in three-dimensional space these slices, and we don't want that. What we really want is independent stipple for x, y, and z. So let's actually store that. So stipple x is worldpos.x, comma, and actually let's just do float 3 stipple 3, and we're going to do world float. Actually, it would just be worldpos, comma. 0.05 times 200. I believe that should actually do the right thing. And we would have float stipple 1 is, we're going to take, you know, whatever, let's... stipple 3.x plus stipple 3.y plus stipple 3.z, comma 1 point. Does that work? What does that look like? Looks like broken. Line 62. Oh, stipple 1, stipple 1, stipple 1. That's still dumb looking. Okay, so that's not going to work. What does just straight up all 3 of the stipples added look like? Now we're getting somewhere closer. Okay. So, Let's instead of making the stipple 3 do that weird GLSL function, let's actually make it do 159 times 2. We're going to do sine of that. Oh, yeah! It's gross looking! Okay, let's go shift the sine, I guess, a little bit. That's a little bit too bright. 0.1, 0.8? Ooh, now we're talking. Stipple 3 is clamp. Stipple 3, 0.1 point. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look at that stipple pattern. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about this stipple pattern here. Hey, actually, so get in the chat and tell me what the right way to do this is, because I don't know how to do the right form of, like, what is pi in Shaderland? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm off that Discord channel now. I'm back in YouTube chat, which, for some reason, StreamBuddy is not working again, I guess. Let's go see if we can figure out why real quick here. Nope, looks like StreamBuddy is just busted. Well, we'll pop out chat and hope for the best. Oh, come on. Let's go fix... Let's hide StreamBuddy thing. Script. If def disable chat. That didn't work. Why did that not work? Yeah, because if we go too high or too low, we want to flip it around. Although, actually, so we don't want to do another one. So, I don't want to clamp on high, but I do want to clamp on low. So plaid red X is max of 0 plaid red X. Rotate the world space so the XY plane is in line with the triangle. What do you mean, rotate the world space? I don't understand what you're saying. Space after the bracket, I'm done. Wait, space after the bracket. Oh yeah, space after the bracket, it's fine. This is, there are some people that do it this way, there's some people that don't. At least it's not curly brace on the same line. Can we all just agree to that? So at any rate, plaid red X, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now the idea is that if we create this function where what we're going for is, oh, that's annoying. Image, canvas size, 512 by 512. Okay. Image, flatten image. Okay. So the idea is what I'm doing is I'm going to have this thing where it's going to be, the signal coming in can go like this. And then I'm going to be chopping it off here. So what'll happen is it'll actually go like this. And so that's hopefully going to generate this sort of pattern here with the black area, dark area in the middle. So let's just go for that and see what that looks like. Oh, we're going to have to... actually... we're going to do it for everything. Let's do that. Let's see, times 5. Okay, so we got the major bars going on there. We're going to make it so it's times 1.1, so it has the little gap in the middle. Okay. And now we're going to do... plus 0. Okay, and now what we're actually going to do is we're going to make it be step. What is the HLSL function for step? It's like a threshold function. What is that? Oh, I guess I randomly ran into it. Okay, plus 0.1 maybe? Why is that area there still set? That doesn't make any sense. If it's really dark, it shouldn't be... That's weird. What's going on here, guys? Do you recognize what's going on? Because I don't recognize what's going on. It's black here. It's clamped to 0, so it can't be negative. But then if I run step on it, it becomes bright red. And by the way, shaders can handle conditional statements because they normally just compile to the non-conditional statements. Procedural Tartan? Let's go look up what Tartan is. Come on, where's the Tartan? Oh, cool! I had no idea plaid was also called tartan. Also, I think I like this better than I like the normal plaid. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, spicy. Spicy tartan. Okay. Well, we're still going to be doing this with the normal plaid. I did not know that this was called tartan, by the way. But we'll keep on rocking with it. Anyway, goose shader here. And I still don't know why, if it's... What happens if I put in 0? bright red. Why is 0 the step function for 0? Did I get the order of operations wrong? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's the beginning, I guess. Okay, so we have that. And actually, there's a really neat thing we can do. We can do this all 3 axes all at the same time. So it'd be .x. Okay. Oh yeah, and .y. And .z. Okay. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay. So what we can do is we can clamp. Actually, let's just say. What happens if you just dot product it together? Kind of close to what I'm after, actually. Okay, so we have... Oh, yes! It's starting to get that feel! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh my gosh! Okay. So we have this tartan-ish thing. So we got the red. I still want to make some tweaks to the red. So what we're going to do is we're going to also add another sine wave on top of this. A much higher frequency one, but at lower amplitude. So like, let's say times 50 times 0.1. Let's see what that does. Ooh, crashy doodle. Line 66, comma, what is it, plus? Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, no. No, not quite right. It's not symmetric. So that means that the phase is wrong. No. No. Too much. Ooh, it's symmetrical. Okay. Whew, whew, whew. Symmetrical goose. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that red plaid. Or red tartan. Okay. Let's make it a little bit dimmer, because that's... No, actually, let's just leave it. That's fine. This is all fine. Friday, don't do that. Anyway. And yeah, this is a little bit like a Fourier goose. Fourier goose, I guess. Oh, Friday. Yeah, you're a good boy. Okay. So now we're going to be... let's see here. I guess we should do green. Let's just go for it. Why not just try green? Because red worked out so ridiculously well. And green looks like a simpler design. So let's go for that. So plaid green, and let's not make it have that other thing. Let's just have be the first. Plaid red, plaid green, plaid green. Oh, Friday. Oh. Such a good boy. Okay, so plaid green, and let's go do the deedful with plaid green. Okay, doot. Okay. That is wrong. That is fiercely awful. That is, that makes me want to throw up a little bit in my mouth. Wow. Why does this not look terrible when I look at pictures of it? It's not yellow, it's like red and green together. You can do subtractive color in shaders, because they're just like math equations. Let's go look at some other pictures of plaid. Oops. No, I don't want to. I hate Pinterest. It's ruining the internet. So let's see. Maybe there's something we can do to offset the green, or make it a lower frequency. Ah, maybe that's going to be key. Let's say 5 point plus unity pi, and that's going to shift it over. I almost like this best. Now, what we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to look at this thing and move it around, and let's see how it changes. Oh, oops, wrong way. This is so hideous! Yes! Oh my gosh, this is so... Oh, you're right, this does almost work too well. Let's add another plaid mode. Like, this is probably fine. So, like, when somebody's playing VRChat, they could make their duck different types of plaid or something stupid. Ooh, rotate it. Good idea. I would say this works extremely well. Plaid goose. There is... Oh, yes. Oh. Hold on, let me, there's another Discord server. Oh, thank you. Somebody just put that in the I see what you did. You put the picture in the Discord server for me. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about knowing that it came from there, but you know. Give me just a moment. Shoot, let me get the... actually, so that's an interesting thought I just had, is I wonder, does it make sense for me to try to cross the streams? Like, stream with Discord and here on YouTube. Okay. And then I guess that would mean that you guys would hear them talking. This might actually work. Let's play with that idea. At any rate, So we have these different types. I like all of these. I'm starting to just really like plaid. It might have something to do with me living in the woods for the last year, but yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's keep this as a basic plaid. Although there's another thought. So other plaids could probably be built using exactly these same tools. So then what we could do is make this much faster for a GPU to be able to switch between the different plaids. Like we could look up in a table to see which factors to put into this sine and cosine thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's write blue. Okay, apply blue, and then we're gonna go duplicate all of this. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this. Let's make sure I don't mess this up. I don't want to lose the progress. So yeah, it is 0.1. Oh, it's 0.5 for plaid red, 0.1 for plaid green. Okay. 0.5 for plaid A. Then Padmux A is 0.6, 0.6, 0 point. Okay, so this is going to be here. Dot R. Dot G. Dot D. Okay, let's see if we still have the same thing. We don't. It broke. Okay, line 83. What's wrong? Why is this not working? Apply blue, blah blah blah. Apply obnoxious. This looks like it should work. Oh, interesting, Nax. You have a good point. They are diagonally striped. So the stipple pattern should actually be at like a 90-degree angle. Also, I think it's the thing we were missing was that it didn't have the stipple. I'm trying to make this more general right now so we can make it more powerful, but trying to figure out why this isn't working. Oh, 0 point or 0 point. Okay. Okay, so we have our plaid. That's not the right plaid, is it? That's the wrong plaid. Something broke. What broke? Let's undo. Plus 0.5, plus 0.1, 0.6, 0.6. .6, 0.6, 0.5, 0.1. Okay, that looks right. 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 6, RRGGBD, 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 0.1. Why is this not right? Oh, is it this? Aha! Okay. Let's do this, and then we will go back and start working. Okay, and now we're gonna go add that stipple. So actually, so we could get diagonality by making. Whoa! So this stipple ain't working. How would we make it so it would blend effectively between the two X and Y patterns? I think that would be a little bit later. So let's not use stipple right here. Instead, we would do it here. So let's only look at red right now. Let's go zero these out. Okay, so we have our red. And what we actually want with stipple is to kind of make it so it almost selects between them. So that would be float F red is plaid red. Let's go write this out as kind of like an if statement, which would be we would select the thing. Well, go back and look at that stipple again. Oh, 2 P's. Wait, why does Toucans hate me? Wait, what's going on? I missed some chat here. Or Toucans, whatever. Toucansas? Actually, I just realized, is that how his name is pronounced, as Toucans? How would I select a channel based on stipple? Oh, it is pronounced toucans. Punk? You always said it's not toucans. I'm like, okay, well, great. What is it? And you said you didn't mind if people call it, like, say it out loud as toucans, but I don't know. Anyway, so let's look at stipple 3 again. we could make this be pure red, pure green, or pure blue. Well, no, because it wants a combination. Not really sure what to do with this still. Because I don't want this. I want something that's going to be able to select between red, green, and blue. Let's make a new thing. Stipple is probably useless. Let's try Stipple 3B, and let's go make this that again. And let's go take a look at Stipple 3B. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna write this out the slow way, and we'll try to make it a nice way. So what we'll actually do is, yeah, you know, that is an interesting point. It does feel like a Menger sponge. Sorry, still gonna be doing it this way for a little bit. Let's just try it this way. So float stipple select is going to be that x is greater than dot y. Oh, this is hideous. I'm sure that there's a clean way to do this in shader language. Let's see, if so, float 3. Still not quite what I was going for. It's such an irregular pattern. Is there a key I can click to slow down the speed by which my editor flies around? I don't know how I feel about this. Anyway, let's just go for it and let's see how it goes. And so now what we would actually do, it would be C is fixed for, and then what we're doing is we're going to be doing dot plaid red. Oh, actually it would be plaid. So it's basically this again, but only going to be 0 to 1, so we'll see how that looks. Line 101, stipple select undefined. Oh yeah, I misspelled it. Wow, that's hideous. That is something else. That is... Huh. Oh, gosh. I mean, it kind of feels like from directly above a little bit like... I don't know, something's wrong here. I think it's because the stipple select is just plain wrong. Let's try doing that with signs again. I mean, wow, this is still pretty hideous. I don't know if we're going to be able to capture that diagonal feel, because we are in 3 dimensions instead of like a 2-dimensional fabric. I don't know how I would do that. I mean, it's supposed to be hideous, Dan Kid. That dope Sierpinski groin? What? Oh, going? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Totally misread that. Oh, we could try sphere projection. So we need to be able to select from one of 3. Yeah, we could do that. So this is our stipple select here. Let's try sphere projection. And we'll make it so that if it's in 3 different distinct ranges, that would be float 3. Actually, I do have a super chat, but I definitely don't need, you don't need to put money in. I appreciate it as always, but you do not need to put the money in. I will be more than happy to treat your chats all equal, except in that one case with Miles Flavel, when he decided to pay for the naming rights of my cat, which was quite strange, but it worked out, because Friday is the best cat ever. Okay, this is interesting. This is, you know, this is actually interesting. I like this. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry, I know we're not doing this, but like, I really like this. This is pretty neat. That was a good idea, Decoded. Huh. I particularly like this. Let's just try it. Let's just see what it goes. If we take this to the nth degree, what happens? World pos times 10. Okay. Well, it's getting even weirder now. Okay, let's go increase it again. Okay, and now let's actually set it. Wow, it feels plattier. It really actually feels plattier. Hold on, let's make it so we can see more of this hideous creature. Okay, let's turn down the plaid level. So let's make it 10 again. No, it's still angry. What happens if we turn it up? No, this is just awful. What? The goose, so the idea is that you will be able to play as this goose and go around in VRChat and honk at people. I don't like this either. Let's see what it looks like with 10. No, I think I liked it better with the coordinates that... Yeah, it's annoying because this is almost tolerable in a sort of heinous way. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this the right way? Or maybe... Did you do... Yeah, so that's actually what I just did, is adding the diagonal slicing pattern. Oh yeah, that was awful. I want to go back. I want to go back. What did I do to go back? Shoot. Is this here? Oh, I remember. Definitely not doing it that way. Let's see this. Oh wow. Thank you, Decoded. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Snover is definitely put on a shelf for a while. That's probably not going to come back anytime super soon. Okay, so we have a major crux in the road, guys. Are we gonna do this, or are we gonna do this? This? Or this? Actually, you know what? C non-stipple. And we're gonna call this one C stipple. Is stipple 1p or 2p's? 2p's, okay. C non-stipple. C stipple. We're going to call it stipality. And we're going to mix it. We're going to see what that looks like when we mix it. Oh, something's wrong. Oh. There is no mix function HLSL, it's slurp. Okay, so now what we actually have is we have this nice little slider somewhere. Let's make that a range slider, because this is dumb. So we can have a various amount of stipality. How would you spell stipality? S-T-I-P-P-A-L-I-T-Y, I guess? Probably. Yeah, half is like float, but less precision. You know, I'm liking this stipality. Okay. You know, let's keep it. Let's just rock and roll with it. Let's also, one of the things we can do is check out, see how many lines of code this actually compiles to, which gives us a good idea as to how performant it would be on a system should it be trying to run there. God forbid anybody ever actually loads this awful goose as being an avatar. So about 134 instructions. That's kind of high. Probably not Quest compatible, but definitely compatible with, like, you know, other stuff. Just not Quest. Yeah, that would be just fine on pretty much any GPU full screen. Still way faster than Waimis shader. Please don't murder me. I'm sorry for starting that flame war. It's a great shader. Especially now that it locks materials. Okay, I'm sure that 90% of my audience has literally no idea what that in-joke is about. Sorry. It should be two quite thin green bars. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, it should be two thin green lines right next to each other. Let's keep working at this though, and make these these values so that we can more easily change the format. Plaid scale A. I'm not really a SDF guy, but I have seen their stuff, and SDFs are some pretty neat things. Okay, so we have this. We have to make the green line a little bit thinner, so let's, or have two of them, and be thinner. Plaid must be, how do we like make a 0.4? 3? 0.35? Okay, is that a better plaid, do you think? Is that kind of what you were thinking? That's a hideous trick there, Decoded. Don't, I don't, makes my head hurt, but I gotta admit that's kind of creative. Friday, you wanna? He's sleeping over by the fire, so I don't really want to bother him that much. Let's go back to. I think I like this as the base plaid the most. And we're also, I do want to make the stipality. Looks like we're not using these stipple functions anymore. Let's get rid of that. We're gonna call it Stipple Freak. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, we could do a really heinous thing. Oh, I have an idea. We could make it so the stipple freak changes as a function of how... Okay, I'm going to show you guys a neat trick where we're going to use partial differentials. Let's go look at the full stipality. And so I'm going to say times df dx, or actually, it's just ddx and HLSL. I could absolutely use SDFs, but SDFs are going to be slow as molasses, so I'm not going to be doing that in VRChat. Oh, I want this to be the opposite, so it would be... So depending on how close or far from it you are, the stippleness function changes. Let's make it more extreme. So notice how that like the stipple is large here, but then if we go further away, it's even bigger. If we get really close up to it, it like gets crazy high. I don't remember the exact... Yeah, we're not going to do any of that. We'll just make it stipple freak as a thing. Let's move this thing around, see what it still looks like. Oh yeah, just as hideous as I was hoping. And as we rotate it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Okay. Actually, now I'm also curious. What happens if I make it big? I don't know what happens then. It is a big... a really big goose. Okay, so we have one of these patterns kind of set now. How do I do array? Unity array. Actually, where's a Unity array constant shader? Gonna be, let's see. That can't be right. Thank you, Lance. Leanne Vance? Wow, my brain just like stuck them both together. Offsets is equal to... The idea is that I'm going to make it so that a player can then like change which plaid that they're using dynamically by using animations. That's why I'm doing this kind of weird extra set of steps right now. And then we're going to make at least one other plaid right now today. Hmm. Huh? That's not good. Uh, Tux Fan Turnip, that's a good point, but I don't think it actually affects it, but I will keep that in mind, and I will do that right now, actually. So we're gonna have to figure out how to make this actually use a sized array. Is it okay with this? I think it's okay with this. Okay, anyway. So now we will make a... Let's pick one other plaid, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay, guys. Let's pick the plaid. From this, everybody say in chat which one I should be doing. Cornish National, Kemp, Menzies, Pride of Scotland Ancient, Pride of Ireland. Yeah, guys, just start calling out in chat what you want what you want this next thing to be here. What is the other color? Kemp, Macbeth. I have 2 Macbeths. Where's Macbeth? Macbeth. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. Let me see, where's Kemp? Kemp, so Kemp, I don't know, I feel like Kemp is already really close to like what I have. Except it's got the yellow and a little bit of the blue. Macbeth. Let's at least look at... Blackberry's gonna be too hard, I think. Let's see Fraser. And Robertson? Fraser, no, I'm not really interested in that one, just a little boring. Robertson? I don't see Robertson. Oh. Ooh, Robertson or Macbeth? Okay, guys, Robertson or Macbeth? Robertson or Macbeth. So Robertson is here and Macbeth is here. Look. I was trying to work in that joke, Chris. Blackwatch, plaid, I just don't know how to work it in. Okay, looks like most people... Oh, we're tied. Oh, Macbeth, Robertson, we're still tied. Are we leaning towards Robertson? Robertson or Macbeth? We have 1 more vote for Robertson. 2 more votes for Robertson. Okay, let's go look this up. What is this thing called again? It's not plaid. The actual name for this is something else. Tartan. Robertson Tartan. I kind of like that. It might be about even. We might do 3. Let's try this one first. So Robertson, Hunting, Ancient. This is going to be really tricky because that white line. Not sure how to do that. Actually, I know how to do that. We could make that be like a wild card one. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to add a wild card color. All of these then become float 4s. We're going to be using 0s for the white. Oh, I'm wearing a fan-made index shirt, a Valve index shirt. I don't remember who made it, but somebody on Reddit made it, and I bought it. In before 0 needs to be corrected to 0. I don't know what you're referring to. Wait, did that literally compile? No. No. Oh, it did compile. Wow, I was with all those code changes, I thought it would break. But guess we got lucky on that one. So which plaid? Set that to 1. And now we should be able to set up plaid wild. Let's just do that. Okay, so now we should be able to have a system where we have 2 plaids, 1 plaid and 2 plaid. Okay, so now we're going to start working on, where is it? Robertson Tartan. Ah! Let's actually... Let's start off with only the gray color. Where's the red coming from? Ah. Okay, so let's make this.
Good boy.
Yeah. Rawr.
Aren't you a good boy?
Laser. Laser.
Good boy.
He's not that chonky. I don't know if that's allowed. Is that allowed? Okay, so now we can just use the sliders to figure out what this is. Oh, maybe we actually want to just do one and have a weird offset. Bug A is 1. Are you hungry, Friday? Are you hungry? Here, I think he's hungry. That must be a bug. Why? Why? Why is it changing like that? I am really confused by that. I guess we'll worry about the red later. Let's just try to fix this for now. That's adding an offset, but what I really want is to make a thin white line. Mux A, plaid offset. That's the wrong thing. Oh, I can go negative. That's a good way to do this. Okay, so we're going to set this to be minus 0.1 and debug B to be 0.601. I don't know why the red is coming in, but whatever. We should still be able to switch off that. Oh, wrong one. Which plaid? Okay, yeah, we can switch back and forth still. Okay, let's look at our reference. Really thin red line, but twice the frequency. So frequency is determined by plaid scala. Plaid scala, so that would be 1. That might be a little bit not enough, so let's set this to like 2 and that to 1, because we want to have twice as many reds as we have whites. That looks about right. It actually might be a little bit too thin of a line. Change this to 2 and 4. Oh yeah, that red and white looks right. So let's make it a little bit thicker. Okay. So we have the red and the white. The offset looks wrong, though, to me. Yeah, the offset's definitely not right. Let's see. How is the offset determined? The offset is determined plaid offset A and plaid offset B. Plaid offsets A, plaid offsets B. Okay. Maybe... also wrong. Aha! Now that's correct. Okay. So the idea is that now we have the whites interleaved with the reds. So I guess let's actually take this into GIMP to try to figure out what the colors really are. That actually almost makes it harder to tell. Okay, let's leave it as is. Oh, syntax highlighting. That's a good point. How do you do that with HLSL? I don't know how to turn on syntax highlighting for HLSL. Yeah, I just don't know how to do that in gedit. I mean, I'll Google it. I guess it's Xed now. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this in Xed. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will use a different editor in the future. I don't have Kate installed right now, and I want a cellular connection. That would be kind of rough. Oh, that's not that bad. 10 megabytes? I can get that on my cell connection. Thanks for the 10,000 rubles? Or 1,000 rubles? Wait, what does that translate to? Oh, that's thank you very much. That I really appreciate that. And uh-oh. Shader toy, or not shader, the tool crashed. Stream Buddy crashed. Oh, it crashed because I am... Oh no, 57 watching, so it is kind of working. Anyway, back to work here. We gotta make the green. So the green is gonna be a lot like the green before. Let's go give that a shot. Also, a lot of this is making me realize we might be able to get... No. Okay, whatever. Let's just do the green. You are so smooth smelling. can't believe you let me do this, Friday. He smells good. Because he takes showers with me sometimes. Because if I don't shower him, he starts smelling awful. You're a good boy. Okay, gotta finish this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just copy over the green from before, I guess, and see what that looks like. Okay. What does that green look like? Is that the right green? So it's 2 bars that surround the red. It's not quite right, so we're gonna have to offset it. That's offset using plaid offset A and plaid offset B. Okay, so I think that we care more about plaid offset A. So let's see, maybe it's half plaid. Nope. Maybe negative unity half pi. Nope. 4 by 4. Nope. Unity pi 5 by 4. Wow, why is this so hard to center? You're a good boy. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I should copy the red, and we'll work from there. Okay, so now it should be a clone of the red channel. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we're there. Now we're going to expand that. So I'm going to just say set that to 0. Okay. And if we increase this to make it like 1.1. Aha! Yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we got the green. And now the blue is next. So I think for blue, I'm just going to copy green and then work from there. So now green and blue should be overlapping, so it should, oh, good grief, what? I appreciate that, Judith. Yeah, I'm trying to make this hideous quacker that when it moves around in this game VRChat, it's gonna just look like this as somebody's like walking around. So it's gonna just look absolutely hideous. But that's kind of the goal, is that it's just this awful, terrible duck. Honestly, the blue is so close to right already. Let's see if I can just shift it around and make it work right. Also, I just realized the wild card color should be a little bit brighter. Also, I don't know why the wild card color isn't being modulated by the stipple. Oh. There will be animations for the quacker. I am not yet to that point. Oh wow, yeah, that stipple is wrong. We're gonna have to do something different for the plaid wildcard stipple. Oh, .xxx. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I think it's a honker, because it's got a... Maybe it's a duder? It's got a duty horn on it. So I guess you'll go... Mwah. I don't know if that's a honk or a quack. Okay, so we still gotta fix the blue. Where does the blue show up in this? Oh, that's weird. I don't know if I like this anymore, because that's not... It changes depending on its context. Oh no, the blue is tricky. So around a white thing, it has two solid blue bars, but around a not white thing, it's got... We're just gonna cheat. We're not gonna go do this. We're gonna go do something that looks a lot like this, but we're just gonna put the two bars somewhere slightly different. Let's go do that now. So we're gonna go... Oh, the shader compiler is losing its mind whenever I set that to 4. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to play with it and come up with something different. Wouldn't it be easier to develop using a plane instead of the goose? I mean, I don't know. I'm just using the goose right now because I feel like, I don't know, goosey. I honestly don't know. It probably would be a little easier. Need more of a offset on the blue. Okay, I think I kind of got the feel of Robert. Well, surely I can make the blue a little bit thicker. Yeah, so like as you like waddle around, it's gonna animate like that. Also, sorry, I missed that earlier. Judith, yeah, I was trying to copy a specific tartan pattern. It's the Robertson. That's what a bunch of people in chat wanted. What was the other one all the people in chat wanted? They wanted a Macbeth. Yeah. So this tartan. I guess we could just do that as well. That also looks painful to copy because it's not quite right. Oh, hey, actually, if I hang out a little bit longer, we might be able to see the original concept art. Okay, let's do another one while we're here. Let's try to get that Macbeth going. so happy about this, though. I am curious, what does this look like if I change the scale? So we have really densely packed or very unpacked. Okay, let's add another one. I could add a constant offset and see if it begins to degrade. It is entirely possible that these numbers will begin to degrade when you go towards the extremes. Actually, I feel like we should probably test that just to be safe. Well, I've never seen this problem before. Wow, I have no idea. You think it's F? I don't get it. Oh, there's extra junk hiding at the end of the line. Which plaid? We'll set this to 2. And what we'll also do is... Well, actually, let's just get started. Okay, so... The Macbeth. We'll look and see what the Macbeth looks like here. Why can I not? There we go. It looks like there's a couple different Macbeths, so we'll just pick the easiest one that it is for us to implement and go from there. Oh boy, this is going to be painful because I only have one wild card color. Oh yeah, we were going to test to see... Whoopsies. I may actually have to give up on the Macbeth and just make something random with some yellow stripes, because yellow stripes look neat. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm going to back out of this, guys. Let's look up the Kemp plaid. Nah, boring. Let's look at some other Macbeths. Maybe we'll figure one out. It's just the white. Yeah, let's look up Buchanan. Ooh, that's an absolute eyesore. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hideous. It's not even symmetric. Yeah, we're doing that. So this is big, solid red blocks. Okay. Hide the yellow for right now, or white, or whatever. Actually, you probably want to keep the white little tab, but we want it to show up in the middle of the red. Oh, this has the white as well. We're not going to do the white, we're just going to do the yellow. So our yellow color is going to be that. And our yellow is going to be located offset from the red, but have a little stripey doodle in the middle. Okay, so we're going to do that with, I don't know, 0.75? What does that do? Okay, so that's about the right overall size. Let's see what I'm making. 0.3. Does that separate it out? It makes it too big. 0.2. Guys, Friday is watching, or was watching, the television. You can keep watching. Friday, look. Friday. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some random junk with this, and we'll just call it done. You know, this looks like total puke. That's excellent. I'm just randomly changing some numbers now. Okay, so we have this plaid, and this plaid. We have 3 plaids. Let's go back and see how the first one changes. Okay. And let's try another plaid. And, oh, you know what? We're also going to have to make this UV mapped. Not UV mapped. We're going to have to make it so it supports UV mapping. Gosh, look at that beady eye. Soulless creature. Oh, it's fine. I don't need the inspector variables. Everything's fine. Hall. Oh, hey, actually Savannah's here too. Okay, so Savannah, I don't know if you can see this now, but this is the shader we are working with. I think I'm going to add the alpha support that I mentioned to it. Oh, also, check this out. If you move it through space, the plaid is locked to its position in space. And we have 3 plaids available. Oh, so Savannah, if you can send me the concept art, that would be awesome. Aha! You did. This is the concept art for this monstrosity. I hope you can see the relationship there. Oh, I have an idea for something that would make this even more hideous. But first, let's make it so. Hey, Sam. VRChat would totally be willing to honor it being unlit, but I would really rather it be lit. I think it would make it look better. Hey, Friday. No? You want to go? Let's see, is this thing already UV unwrapped at all? Oh man, you guys are pointing out this. That would be neat. I don't know. What is it, Shift U? How do I unwrap? I want to look at the UVs. UV editor. Okay, so it's got UVs. Good, good. Quite schizophrenic, I guess. Definitely some schizo UVs here. Is that the eyeball? Yes, that's the eyeball. Actually, why are there 3 eyeballs unmapped here? Oh, you mean it's schizo because I'm... Oh, okay, that's much less schizo. Got it. So let's image... How do I export? Export? Is that it? What is going on? That did not work at all. How do I want to still see all of the, I have to do that maybe? Yes. You are such a good boy. Whoa! Look at those ears. You are about to look into the void. Okay. So the beady eyes. Where are the beady eyes? Looks like they're there. A bunch of random places. Wow, they're hanging out all over the place. Tell you what, I'm just going to delete everything that doesn't look like an eyeball. Actually, tell you what, it's fine if we just use this map. Okay, looks like that worked.
No bitey. No bitey.
What is up with you and Bitey right now? Aw. No, that's too tight. You can't bite like that. Friday, come on. I still want to do something hideous with regards to, like, discards. Why can you not discard a surface shader? I don't know, you can definitely discard a surface shader, that's for sure. Ha ha! Let's not call back faces. Actually, I don't know. This is heinous enough. Let's not do stupid stuff. We can try the unlit plaid. Sorry, unlit plaid with smooth shade. With smooth shade. What is the smooth shading going to buy us if it's unlit? The only difference is with the normals, and we're not using the normals in the shader. Okay, I will set x equals 1,000,000. Or however many zeros that is. And I'm also going to disable that weird thing I was doing down here. Okay, so yeah, fine. It does actually start to fall apart numerically at 1,000,000,000. Let's also... None. Wait, how do I want to set it to pure alpha. There we go. So the only problem with let's try 1,000,000. Yeah, it stops falling apart at about 1,000,000. You can set it to really high. Yeah, that just really... Oh yeah, it just completely breaks when you set it too high. Although it still behaves neat. It just falls apart internally. Okay, back to normal. So this is if you make it emissive. So now that that's a control in the shader, so that gets you what you wanted, Savannah. And we will try a different one, smooth goose, and we will put it right next to it. And we will make it much smaller. I'm not sure what I'm looking at for the difference between smooth goose and not smooth goose. Is it just the bagpipies? Too bad Unity doesn't have modifiers. Actually, does Unity have modifiers? Man, I really like this. You're right about the whole emissive thing. Making it just purely emissive so it doesn't get shaded right is like... oh, makes it great. Oh, well, not non-plaid, but we can change it so the other one has a different plaid. Oh, we have to have two different plaids then. Yeah, I just meant, like, can I make an array of these geese? I don't know, I feel like we're coming to an end here. How long has the stream been? 2 hours, 41 minutes? I think that is a pretty good stream. We got our hideous plaid goose done. And actually, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna go do something. Let's go open him in Blender. I wanna beautify the body here. How do I subdivide? Let's see. Okay, so that's a smooth goose now. And then how do I make it so it subdivides respecting that? There's like some way to make that subdivide where the parts of the body would actually come out. Let's try that. No, that does it wrong. I wanted to like make it so that the subdivision, like I just wanted to have more polys and make it. I wanted to like actually make it like a smooth subdivide. Blender smooth subdivide. Oh. Aha! Magic. That's... I'm so glad when they let you change numbers to make them really wrong. Well, that did it wrong. Whatever, it's fine. You know, honestly, I really like this extra smooth feeling. Because it's like... Oh... This... Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to subdivide this goose. I actually kind of like the quilt goose going on. Yeah. Gosh, the red and green is such an eyesore. I love it. So yeah, what happens if we set his metallicity up? Smooth goose. Yeah, you can kind of see him reflecting the environment a little bit. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's switch him back to being an albedo goose. Oh yeah, look at that. He's definitely reflecting. This is such a horrendous abomination. Friday, that's a razor blade. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna call this done. I'm gonna stop streaming now. And, yeah. Gonna go get this in VRC. So if you guys haven't played VRChat yet, you totally should. And, hopefully, in another, I think it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when the Harbor VR has its next, event, this goose will be available for public avatar cloning. You can join the, oh, you should totally, yes, but please join the, I'll send you a Discord invite link to the Discord server that we do this on. Okay, cool. If you guys are interested in hopping on and seeing more about what this is actually being done with a project, with, the Harbor VR. Let's see, Twitter... Harbor VR. Okay, maybe... Oh, there it is. Virtual Harbor VR. Do we have a link to the Discord? We've been making some maps that we do events at. But I guess if you hit me up on my Discord, I can totally just get you into the other Discord. But yeah, we're doing lots of projects with VRChat right now, and this duck goose thing is going to be one of them. Okay, well, it's up to you what you want to post, Savannah. I'm not going to upload them, so if somebody wants to join the Discord server with this, they totally can, and we can, you can give it to them wherever you want it. It's the just Virtual Harbor and Resort in Discord. Hit me up on Discord if you want to get in. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out today. It's been a ton of fun. I'm really happy that there's been some new faces, specifically within the shader community. I'm feeling bad about all the people that are here because they want me to make electronics, but you know, I found an interest here, and I think that I'm going to be doing more videos with VRChat. The Discord link, so you know my Discord, you can just hit me up. There is no direct Discord link for the Harbor VR. I would have to send people invites individually. I guess you could say I'm CNLore. I could say I'm CNLore number 0001 on Discord. If you find me and friend me, I can send you a link that way. I'm never going to do an ESP32 tutorial. I might be doing an ESP32C3 thing soon, though, because I did get those in from Espressif. I haven't actually gotten one programmed yet, but I hope to soon. Okay. Have a great day, everyone.